drive to be successful.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So very nice work there by Santana. Now it's the White Sox turn in a scoreless ball game. Tyler Skaggs is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
At the plate, Adam Engel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Adam Engel.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Cozart is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Tim Anderson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde's known for that low strike, man. Sometimes maybe even a tad bit low on the knees. But as a hitter, if you know what he's going to call, it's okay. You can respect that. Just be consistent, Clyde. That's all.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box, Jose Abreu. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And the Angels are going to have their first hit of the ball game. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball, just didn't get it up there enough.
Here's Albert now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pulled toward right center field. Geyer has a beat on it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7th. Third baseman
Into the box
7,
now, Zach Cozart. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Left side. Oh, what a play. He goes to first. How about that? They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Here's Yonder Alonso. His career numbers with Tyler Skaggs. A 3-for-7 line.
Alonso.
In there, no balls and a strike. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Ready with the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's how the Halos line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. I love watching this kid throw, and so does everybody else. But the play I like watching him throw on is the relay. He'll be out there on a relay play. You get the ball in his hands, and that runner going from third to home is probably going to be out. He's got a cannon.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly.
There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton going back. Gone! A solo shot here to left as the White Sox are on the board first. It's 1-0.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Stepping in now, Nicky DiMaggio, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And he lays off for ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. To 2-2 now. This is hit on the ground but foul. Now another 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. LaStella has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Brandon Geyer.
Striding into the box, Brandon Geyer. His career numbers with Tyler Skaggs. Pretty good success. He's 4 for 5. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Fouled straight back.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a hard liner toward short. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. The three of us are back at Guaranteed Rate Field in just a moment. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Tommy La Stella.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Way in front of that fastball.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again. 1-2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Batting ninth. Catcher.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes. Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Geyer. 2 down.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop.
Ready for another
Andrelton
chance?
Simmons.
Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. And you really don't know what to look for when you're the hit. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Angels are gone in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Into the box now, Yoan Moncada.
And
He'll get us going in the
Sox.
home half of inning number 3.
Yoan Moncada.
Skied into very shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting ninth.
Stepping
Second
into the
baseman,
box, Carlos Sanchez. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Adam
Digging in for his
Engel.
second at bat, Adam Engel, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Digging in to try it again, Tim Anderson hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Ready on 1-2. On the move again from first. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Calhoun coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. White Sox leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Cole Calhoun.
Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. And the Angels move ahead here. It's 2-1.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
In now, Justin Upton. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 330 sign near the bullpen.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Standing in now, Albert Pujols, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1 strike to Pujols. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 0-2 delivery. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Justin Bohr is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here's another 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. This pitch is popped up. Moncada is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good movement there on the fastball as Santana gets ahead 0-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff because now the changeup.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. DiMaggio ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-1 Angels. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning.
Abreu.
Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
And he's retired here, 1 away.
First baseman, number 17.
So striding forward now, Yonder Alonso looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Upton is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Wellington Castillo. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the. Here's Tommy La Stella now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a good fastball that time as Santana jumps ahead, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Sanchez dives. What a stop. Just late. He's safe. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1, here it comes. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Now another 0-2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in once again, Andrelton Simmons. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ripped on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning but no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Angels 2 and the White Sox 1. Now at the plate, Nicky DiMaggio. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, Nicky DiMaggio.
Swing and a looper to left. Upton is over, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
So stepping in, Brandon Guyer hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up. Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
The 2-1 on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Bohr is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The pitch. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, a 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Mike Trout will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Justin Upton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The show is back on the south side after this. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Sanchez. He'll start
And
things
leading
out in the
off for the White
6th
Sox,
for a lineup that
second
really
baseman,
hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, Adam
Digging in and looking
Engel.
for more. Adam Engel. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another 1-2 delivery. This one's down to third. Cozart has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Back here on the south side of Chicago, the Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first
Leading
6
off for the
innings of
Angels,
play. Here's Albert now.
designated hitter,
And guys,
Albert
7th
Pujols.
inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bohr. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Engel over to his right. 2 down.
Third baseman, number 7, Zach Cozart.
Ready for another shot now. Zach Cozart. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Into the box now, Tommy La Stella. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen, as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound, and it appears a change is on its way, as that'll do it for Ervin Santana. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Alex Colomé will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Alex Colomé.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Lucroy, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Geyer is after it, but this will land out there just foul. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Hit to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw. Hats off to that one.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 3-1 in favor of the Halos. Ready for another chance? Jose Abreu will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Jose Abreu.
And he takes ball 1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calhoun coming on, and that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 17.
Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, I can't believe that just happened, and I bet neither can he. He was tracking this line drive all the way, I thought, but then it flies right past him. He looks back, and there's no help coming. He has to retrieve it himself. Got to wonder if he lost sight of it at the last second or something.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches. Maybe you decide now, well, let's be aggressive and go after him.
The 0-2 delivery. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's another 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Digging in once again, Nicky DiMaggio. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
DiMaggio.
On its way is pitch number 75. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Striding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
This one's down to third. Moncada has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Angels, right fielder.
Ready once again, Cole Calhoun. In the past against Alex Colomé, he's hitless in 6 tries. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. On his way to second is Calhoun, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 8.
Stepping up now, Justin Upton. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fouled back. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And here's a swing by Upton as he gets on top of this one and sends it out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Here's Albert
5.
now.
Designated hitter, Albert.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. DiMaggio is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Up next for the Angels,
Digging in, Justin Bour. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there for strike 1. 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Sanchez is up with it. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. But the Angels strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Angels 6 and the White Sox 1. Now at the plate, Brandon Guyer. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I could get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going, hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolling.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Yoan Moncada.
Yoan Moncada is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Pitch is popped up. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting.
Striding into the box,
baseman.
Carlos Sanchez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In now, Adam Engel as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. Moncada rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
A called strike over the outside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that was just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. 1 run scores, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Now here comes Angels manager Mike Scioscia on his way to the mound, and he's seen enough here. That's going to be all for Tyler Skaggs. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Cam Bedrosian takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Jose Abreu will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Throw over to first, and he's back standing. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a
number
southpaw to
46.
face the left-handed hitter due up.
Jennings.
Here's Yonder Alonso as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at bat. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. In to score, the runner from third. And both runs are in to score, and we're in for some fun now as this one is tied 6 apiece.
Just when it looked like you might be dead and down, here they come back with a big 2 RBI hit to tie the game here late in the game. I think we're in for an exciting finish.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 7-6 game. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
So coming to the plate, Nicky DiMaggio. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. Once he he goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
Down, they got him to reach for one as this is popped high in the air toward the left side of the infield. Cozart camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Now at the plate, Brandon Guyer trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Ready now, Yohan Moncada in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball's no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. We've played 8 full. The White Sox lead it 7-6. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th is set to get underway. Nate Jones comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Tommy
LaStella stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. One out, nobody on. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And here's a ball hit in the air. DiMaggio is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Next for the Angels.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. And he gets him to swing through that one. So the Angels are down to their final strike now. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. And he struck him out, and that'll do it for the Angels here this evening.
Yeah, the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.